So, hello everyone and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to a new topic of Rama. So, today we would like to talk about why there's a lack of South Asian women, or even South Asian people in general, in the paramedic field. So, everyone just speak your mind, say what you feel, and I'll be asking you a few questions if that's okay. We all okay with that? Yeah. So the first question is, everyone sitting here right now is either a paramedic or going into the paramedic field. Why did you choose paramedicine? We'll start off with that. Should start with Maria?
So I didn't originally want to be a paramedic. That was not something that was looked upon sort of in the Asian community, but I didn't get into medicine. So I lost out on a grade. So I applied, I got an interview, but I just didn't get past them, and it was kind of like, what do I do from there? What do I want to be? What do I want to do with my life? Because it was always a healthcare profession. And then I think it was seeing paramedics out on the road working. And to be honest, I didn't know it was a career that you could do. I didn't know you had to go to university. It was just, I saw it and then I was like, that's what I want to do. And then I remember it was Ramadan. It was the 27th one. And I sat down to my mum and dad and I said, that's what I want to do with my life. And then I had a look around, and then Bradford Uni, they were doing the course. I think I was the second cohort, and then I applied, got a place, and then that's why I did it. And then I'd never do anything different. I wouldn't go to medicine. I would never change my career because it's just something that I'm so passionate about.
That's amazing, that is.
Yeah.
What's one piece of advice you'd give to other South Asian people?
Oh, just to do it. Don't let culture stop you doing from what you want to do and what you think is right, because you help so many people. If you want a job to do it for money, don't do this job, because it's not for money, this job. If you want to do it because you genuinely want to help people and save people and do the best, and the people that you see and the life experience that you get from the job is just enough within itself.
Yeah, so true. Another question I've got for you guys is, why do you think there is a lack of South Asian women in the paramedic field? Why? What do you think? Go on, Elishba.
So, personally, I think that there's a lack because it doesn't fit in with our culture, does it? Dealing with drunk people, dealing with, mental health and all of that. All of this late night shifts, going out at night, coming back early in the morning. That doesn't fit within our culture, and it's not in our beliefs, is it? So it's frowned upon, isn't it?
It can be, yeah. In culture or religion?
Culture wise, I'm speaking.
Okay. So, Hansa, do you think it's worth it? Obviously, South Asian women, they go into the paramedic field, or sometimes any other fields, and they've got to face big risks and sacrifice a lot of it. Do you think it's worth them sacrificing that and going into it?
Yeah, definitely. I do think it's worth it.
I think uniting ourselves as well as one. So I think because there's not enough of us out there, it's hard to do it just one person. I think the more that we put ourselves out there and the more that we do together, I think it will be looked on as such a good profession. I know myself, when I go into houses and I go to Asian families, they're so happy to see an Asian female doing this profession, because it's just so rare. But I think the more of us that go out there and do it, and the more of us that unite together, I think it will be a career that in generations to come, there'll be so many of us, and it'll be a career that people will want to do and they will want to progress in. And because there's so many things that you can do, you don't need to be a paramedic on the road with this job. There's so many different avenues. You can work in a GP surgery if you want. There's so many things that you can explore with it.
Exactly. Inshallah, we'll get to that. Another question I've got for you, so where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? And where do you see the paramedic field? Anyone?
Definitely in the ambulance service, but I'm not sure where. 10 years is a long time, so definitely as a paramedic, but maybe not working in the ambulance service. Maybe working in the GP or another route, but definitely as a paramedic.
Inshallah. Alia, would you like to say anything?
Yeah, definitely. I see myself working in the ambulance service, but I just want to say that there needs more. We need to have more Asians, Muslims, not even just Muslims, like just like different cultures coming in, because as
With
Mary
other
was
ethnic
saying,
minorities, yeah.
going into people's houses, patients get so happy seeing one of themselves, that someone who they can
Yeah.
explain themselves to and speak their own language to as well. So
Yeah.
it's quite a big help.
But there's loads of different reasons why, like, I do know a lot of people that do want to do paramedics, like females, Muslim females, but the culture stops them a lot. I do remember when I sat my family down, they were alright with it, they were supporting me.
Yeah.
They wanted me to go ahead with what I wanted to do, but then when I told my extended family, there was mixed reactions, and they were like,
Definitely,
it's just enough was said to like sort of maybe stop me, but my family supported me, and I guess you just gotta, if you really want to do it, just go ahead with it, because you do get a lot of support from
so true.
everyone you work with. You get a lot of support.
And also, like when I go out on jobs and we go to pubs and stuff, and we have got racist comments and stuff, but I feel like that motivates me more to become a paramedic. That I'm getting all these racist comments, that I can prove them that tomorrow I'll be helping you lot, but you lot will need us lot, and you lot are giving us these racist comments today. So
But in the future, you'll be
in the
needing
future they'll need
definitely.
us, people who they're giving racist comments out to. So
Yeah.
it keeps me, yeah.
And another point I would like to say is, I feel as though, in terms of you were saying, Hansa, about not getting as much support from your extended family, and people will always be quick to judge and say things, but as long as you stay true to yourself, you listen to whatever Allah, God is telling you, you stay true to your religion, you remain confident, you remain strong-hearted, listen to your parents, nothing else matters and nobody else matters. As long as you've got passion for the job, as long as you really genuinely want to help people, just go for it. And I think one thing that really lets us down is there's like a lack of confidence in South Asian women in general, especially in Bradford. And there's always something that I've wanted to do to help people.
And maybe because the lack
overcome
of
that.
confidence is because it's a minority,
Exactly.
so that doesn't help.
Exactly.
But slowly over the years, as more and more Asian Muslim paramedics enter,
And we've got that
It'll be
more of that
okay.
diversity. Inshallah, we'll see this growing, hopefully.
yeah.
I think a lot of people think a paramedic is just an ambulance driver. Not a lot of people have the knowledge of what a paramedic actually does, that we go out and save lives to a first response. So not a lot of people know that. So they need a lot of knowledge on that before, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one prime example is also back to what I was saying, when young Asian women come into universities now to get interviewed, they don't really show their true potential, and they don't really excel during the interview process, because they're overpowered by elder people or people from different, like majority white people. So I just think that it's really, really hard, but hopefully we need to actually think of something where we can bring people together and hopefully they can try to overcome their barriers that they faced, so that they can show that their true potential, basically. Just to wrap this up, I wanted to ask you all, would you like to share your best moment that you had experienced as a student paramedic? Or Maria, you're already a paramedic. Your best moment that you've experienced, just what do you think it'd be?
I've no idea.
She's had too much. She's done it for too long.
I've got no idea.
I think for me, it's not one specific moment, it's everything as a whole, helping people out so much. You know, you're making that difference to people's life that, you know, only us paramedics can do it. If you think about it, no one else could do it, and I don't think people truly appreciate us.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah, I think it's building a family with your colleagues as well. So it's working with different people from different cultures and building that relationship with them, and they're like your second family, really.
Yeah,
I think that's probably it for me.
definitely. And I love to see this whole diversity within the paramedic field and other professions. It's nice to have a whole range of different people, different personalities. That's what makes work fun, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like being the only Asian in the course is brought us closer to different backgrounds and getting to know them more, and it's also opened us up, like our confidence and stuff. Like my confidence levels have become higher, because like normally in Bradford you're just surrounded with all Asians,
Yeah, so
but in
true.
different areas you've got different people in different backgrounds.
different backgrounds, and you explore to more,
Yeah.
to different cultures and stuff, definitely. Yeah.
So guys, just go for it and don't let nothing stop you. If you want to do it, like, never give up on your dreams, honestly.
Yeah, don't let what people say and people's comments
Definitely.
put you down.
Don't ever let culture bring you down, because
Yeah.
you're supposed to follow your deen and your religion, not culture. So, like, of course, respect it to a certain extent, but
Yeah.
don't let it pull you down. Don't let people's comments bring you down. Be passionate, be strong-willed, and just
Yeah, because it's
just
just
go for
that
it.
that thinking that you won't be able to do it once you're actually like all your colleagues, everyone is just supportive. It's
Supportive,
just you
yeah.
thinking that it'll be like this, I'll be like that.
Like,
Yeah.
don't think I'm gonna be the only Asian, or how am I gonna do it? There'll be no one around me. You're building it, and that
you
might
start the trend,
yeah,
innit?
that
You
might
start the
motivate
trend
more
and
people
carry
to
on.
do it.
And
Definitely.
if
already
anyone is
started, you should
struggling
carry
about
it
what
on.
a paramedic does and stuff, I think there's so many good Facebook groups now about what a paramedic does on a day-to-day of life of
definitely.
paramedic. So if anyone's thinking, is this even right for me? They
Yeah.
can go through that. That goes for everyone.
Yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed this podcast, and we'll like to wrap it up there, inshallah. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you.